I woke up kind of early because I needed to clean my Airbnb, pack my suitcase, and take a shower before heading to the airport. As you can see, it was in pretty bad shape, but this is what the place looked like after I organized my things, so much better. So I'm leaving my Airbnb in Nice in about 20 minutes, and I just realized I never actually showed you guys my Airbnb, so I'm gonna do a quick tour of the place. Here's what you see on the right when you enter. So this is the bathroom. It took me a while to figure out how to open it, but it opens like that. And then the shower there, it was pretty nice. There's this like window that just looks into the entire bathroom, and I was kind of caught off guard at first, but I don't think it's even possible for anyone to get up there, so no one's gonna be peeping at you while you're naked. And then we go to the kitchen. Didn't really use this much. I did put all of my garbage into this trash can because the one in the bathroom didn't have garbage bags, so I didn't want to put it in there. But yeah, here's the overview of the kitchen. I really only came in here to take my water bottles out of the fridge, or like, ow. And then on the other side, so that's just my carry-on. I've been ready for a while and I'm ready to head to the airport. This is the view from the window. There's like a garden outside the window, which is really nice to look at. I'm always scared that like a bird is gonna fly in though. I wonder if that's ever happened. And then if you go this way, this is the bed. I'm really sad that I wasn't able to get like a good night's rest here, because the first day I actually fell asleep on the couch, so I didn't even make it to the bed. And then the second night and last night, I accidentally fell asleep early, so I didn't get to like turn off the lights and like sleep peacefully in the darkness, but whatever. And then you step out and here's the front, and yeah, that's the whole tour. But the owner is gonna come in 10 minutes to pick up the key, and I also have to give her 50 euros because I checked in late because I missed my flight on the way here because Aer Lingus lost my bag, so that's great. I think I'm just gonna pee one more time, put on my shoes, close my carry-on, and then I will be ready to go. I am finally in the boarding area. I had to wait for a while, probably like 10 or 15 minutes, because basically since I had a round trip but I missed my departure flight, there was like an issue. So one of the flight attendants like took my passport and was gone for like 15 minutes, but I got my boarding pass, which, oh my god, that stressed me out so much, because there is no way that I was not gonna get on this flight. I would have went full Karen mode. When I initially arrived in Paris 3 days ago, before I flew to Nice, I had to get my bag, which they lost, but I had to get it from baggage claim. I waited in line for like 2 hours, or 1 hour and 45 minutes, just for me to find out that they lost my bag. It was hot, people were pushy. This girl was literally on my ass and my shoulders. Her hand was like touching like my shoulder blade, and I could feel her stomach on my ass, and I was like, ma'am, can you back up a little bit? What the actual heck? And it was going on for a while too. I get that the line is long, but give me at least a couple centimeters. The flight is supposed to leave at 11:10, but it says expected at 11:25, and right now it's 9:51, so I think I'm going to find something to eat. I've also noticed, like, so I can speak some French, like I'm not fluent by any means, but I can get by. But it's just kind of hard, because where it goes wrong is I initially don't understand what they say sometimes, because it's like way faster or like different than what I'm used to or what I expect. But anyways, I can't initially understand what they say, but then when they say it in English, I'm like, oh, like See, I could have responded to that in French. I just didn't understand what they initially said. And it's also interesting that when I use like my regular, talking to strangers voice, it's a little bit like higher pitched, I guess, and like softer. They immediately start speaking to me in English. They just know that I speak English. I think when I talk like more loudly and like I guess more confidently per se, most of the time I actually get replies in French. So I don't know if like my regular like talking to strangers voice just makes me sound like a foreigner, but I find that really interesting. I hope that you guys can hear me over the music, but I went to this place called Jonah Juice and I got this carrot cake, which I tasted the icing because I accidentally put my finger in it and it tastes really good, so I have high expectations now. And I also got this juice called the Iron Man, which has strawberry, apple, and I think it was kiwi. I wish that I had asked for pineapple in it and no apple, but I didn't know that you could change the ingredients until after. But it's good. I thought this was so cool, but you know how you'd usually like peel off the lining on a muffin or something? This has flaps, so it's like pre-peeled. See, that was so easy. Wow, that was really good. That's like a 10 out of 10 carrot cake. Holy shit.
All I wanted was a bit of honesty, but you were fronting, you never really wanted me. When I asked you if you wanted to be more than friends, you went ahead and lied. Now I'm crashing, trying to get back on my feet, but it won't happen as long as you're still haunting me. So I'm writing all these songs to get you out my head, but the memories stay behind.
So I think a lot has happened since the last time I talked to the camera, but I'm currently in my Airbnb in Paris. So basically what happened is I got off my flight and I wanted to figure out my whole baggage situation before I left the airport because I knew that I cannot contact Aer Lingus through any of their customer service platforms for the life of me. Not through the phone, not through the chat, not through the number they specifically messaged me, not through Twitter. I wanted it sorted out before I left the airport because I knew if anything, I could probably find someone there that could help me. Fast forward literally like 3.5 hours later, still at the airport, but I finally found someone who could help me, and coincidentally and very lucky for me, the driver that actually delivers the luggages was there, so I was able to communicate with both of them right there. And at this point, I think it was around 3:40, and the driver said that it would be delivered to my place between 5 p.m. and 10 p.m. and that they would call me on WhatsApp. So at first I was trying to figure out how to take the public transport to my place, but I ended up just taking an Uber because I had already used up like 25 minutes just trying to figure things out and going to the bus stops and trying to buy like a ticket. And I really needed to get back to my place because if he got there before I did, then I would have to go to the airport tomorrow to get my bag, which I did not want to do. I had to pay 58 euros for a taxi to my place. When I tell you, I will never complain about traffic again. Like, I don't know if the traffic that I experienced was an everyday occurrence, but that was terrible. And French people drive so aggressively. So an hour and a half and 3 short naps later, I arrived. I had to get my key from like this mini grocery store, and then I finally made it to my Airbnb. This Airbnb is pretty small, and the Paris Airbnbs in general were like a lot less for your value, but honestly this place feels like pretty cozy. It's nice for one person, so I don't mind, and it was like pretty affordable. But I cannot leave my place until my luggage comes, and it should come before 10 p.m. But I honestly have a feeling that it's not gonna come. I don't know why, and I don't want to like manifest it or anything, but I honestly feel like it's not gonna come. I ordered some pad thai and some water that I already put in the fridge, and let me give you guys a quick Airbnb tour again. So my stuff is kind of everywhere already, but this is what the Airbnb looks like. So I guess you just have this like mini twin bed situation going on. Then we have the little like kitchen area. That's a mini fridge, and there's a microwave in here and like a mini stove top. You may think this is a closet, but you would be wrong. It's a toilet. And then on the other side, there's a shower. And lastly, this is the window. I think the window actually looks really nice, and I definitely want to take pictures from this angle. Hopefully when my bag comes, I can see it, like me wearing a white dress by the window. But anyways, this is the view from the window. It's just basically a wall, but I really like the touch of the flowers. I think that's really nice. I've never had pad thai before, so I'm kind of excited to try it. But in the meantime, I will just be eating my Uber Eats and probably watching videos. Hopefully the next time I update you guys, it's with my luggage, because I just really want to put on the cute outfits that I planned, okay? Like, I planned so many cute outfits, and I thought I'd get so many cute pictures, and but it's okay. It's okay. It's 8:56 and it's supposed to come before 10. Less than 3 minutes after I said I feel like it's not gonna come today, guess we got a phone call saying that my... Oh, fuck. So many stairs. But I got a phone call saying that my luggage has arrived and I flew. Oh my god. I couldn't be happier right now. I'm just so glad that I have my luggage. Holy shit. I was on my last pair of underwear. If I didn't get my luggage today, I would have been sad. Yeah, I didn't even get to eat my pad thai. Like, that's how quickly they called me after I said that I didn't think my luggage was gonna come today. So thank you, universe. So I finished with my pad thai. But I find it funny that the packaging says fortune cookie, except at the end you're not gonna be rich. I don't think it's focusing, but I thought that was funny. And then the fortune cookie wrapper thing says fuck you. I've never seen a fortune cookie with sesame seeds on it, but what? It says to have a surprise, send an email to, I was like Jamie La Surprises, but it's Jemly Surprise at streetbangkok.fr.